Hey everybody, welcome back to John's Firearms 705. So here it is in Canada, springtime starting, 2025, and starting to get some of my stuff ready to go out to the range this season. And one of the things I took out was my finished capture Mosin Nagant. And I do a little cleaning of it, just to get the oil out of the barrel and stuff, that, the way I had it stored up for the winter. And I noticed I had quite a bit of rust down near the end of my bore inside there. And I thought, what the hell was going on? I'm usually pretty thorough on cleaning my firearms and whatnot. Well, here's the situation. I have 3 different types of ammunition here that I run through my Mosin. Of course, we have some trusted Barnaul. We got, what's this stuff here? The 203 grain soft point non-corrosive zinc plated. Kind of looks like this. It's pretty sharp looking round. And we also have the 203 grain soft point non-corrosive with the lacquered steel case. Looks like this one. Kind of has that military, good old Russian ammunition look to it. And then we have this fantastic stuff. This is the culprit that left rust in my barrel. It's just Norinco White Box. It's advertised as non-corrosive. That's what those rounds look like. Now there's no red around the primer. I bought stuff that was definitely corrosive before, just wrapped up in like the paper, and it usually has a little bit of red around the primer. So anyway, this stuff was sold to me as non-corrosive. And it was the last ammunition I shot through the Mosin last year, and I cleaned it out as if it was non-corrosive, and I do a pretty thorough job and whatnot. As it turns out, stuff's corrosive. So what I had to do is I had to clean up the firearm, get out to the range, and I couldn't get the rust out of it altogether. No matter how much I put through it, it just kept on coming out with rust. So the best thing I found to do is, if you run into a situation like that and your bore is not obstructed, head out to the range, bring something that is a trusted ammunition. I like Barnaul. There are other kinds. I mean, up here in Canada, we're a little bit limited. I know some of my friends in the US there, you probably got a little bit more variety of ammo that you can run through your Mosin, that is, rather, the 7.62 by 5.4R. So anyway, so I ran about 20 rounds of this stuff through it, brought it back home, cleaned it out, and I was able to run a patch through and get it nice and clean. I like to think I got rid of the rust. However, now it is a little bit pitted at the end of my bore inside, and I don't know how that's going to affect the accuracy of this old firearm. I mean, it is, the one I have is a 1942 finished capture, so, I really don't want the thing to get ruined, eh? So anyway, that's all my video is about today. If you happen to see this crap somewhere, and they advertise it as non-corrosive, that's just, that's just them repackaging this over in China, shipping it over here, calling it non-corrosive, getting, 2, 3 times the amount of money as they charge for the corrosive. And I'm telling you, if you treat it as non-corrosive, there's a pretty good chance you could ruin your bore. At the very least, end up with some pitting in it. So that's my video today. Steer clear of this stuff, and if you do use it, treat it as corrosive ammo. When you're cleaning out your Mosin afterwards, run the super hot water through there, clean up your bolt really well. Just treat it like corrosive, like you would on an SKS or an Otokrev, whatever else you might be running a corrosive surplus through. So yeah, that's it. Norinco, you continue screw me over with some of your stuff. I'm always leery now on anything that says Norinco, whether it be a firearm or ammunition. The only thing I got good from Norinco in my time has been, the Norinco Olympia 22 LR pistol. I got over 10,000 rounds for that. It was a $200 pistol. You can check out one of my other videos for a review on that. That was the only thing I ever got out of Norinco that was worth the money. So that's my video, guys. Peace out, have fun, be safe, cause no harm, and if you get a chance, especially if you're in Canada, because the rules here change so often, get out to the range.